Hello from Kumon Town Center. Just a quick tip for our newer families and students. I wanted to go over just a little bit about our bag, the bag that the student will have at home and in class, and then how to go through the new worksheets. The student's name will be on their bag. This is, we always tell them it's their responsibility to bring it back each week and to use it at home. Our first small pocket, and this goes for all of the bags. This happens to be the colorful one that we use for the EL students. In the first pouch, we will usually have them keep their pencils, erasers, and Kumon cash. The middle one will be where their new homework is, and often the new homework will be, so that you can see that the edge here is red, and we will put in the homework. And sometimes, especially for breaks, they will have a pretty good sized stack. And we'll usually leave the colors on the outside, so you can see red will be for reading and blue would be for math. And so they would take the top red and the top blue one. They are in order of how they were going to do their homework. The last and larger zipper will be for a couple things. For when they're done with their homework at home, the first, or math and reading homeworks, when they're done for the day, they will put them in their yellow one. And keeping them in order is important for grading. And then they'll do their next packet for the next day and put it in there. So then they'll know how much homework they have left. And the day that they come visit us, this will be empty. And they will empty this out for us when they arrive, and then we will grade and record that in our record book, and then give them new homework to go home. All right, and then when they leave Kumon, in the larger zipper will be for the parents to empty out or the students to give to you, and that will have all of their recorded and graded worksheets, and that will be indicated with a red R at the very top right corner, as well as usually a circle or indications here that we graded and recorded it. This would be the record, and this would be the grade part. If you notice some numbers at the top, we have a video for that as well, but that would just be summarizing if they have 5 or 10 pages correct, or if they have some corrections to be made, then you will see some dashes and some numbers up here. All right, so the first order of business when we have the students begin, and even at home too, is that they're going to write their name in here, and they will put today's date on. And then you can know that these are put together just with a little glue, and we're going to ask the students to separate their pages. And we also call that previewing, so they can see what they're going to do. So I often instruct them to put their hand here and then to put this off, and like a book, they're going to open it up, next page, and separate all of the pages. And then they can preview what's coming up as they're doing this. Okay, that's probably the easiest way. There's often a desire to kind of pull it up and turn it around, and then they're out of order. So we're asking them just to open it like a book, and then they come apart very easily. Okay, the last page even, and then we'll have them make it neat and go back to the front. And at this point, we can put our start time in. This will indicate how long it took them to do this entire package. So hopefully in one sitting. So they're going to put their start time in. Easy for parents and for the students that can to read the instructions. Excuse me. They will tell them what sound to say. And so we're going to say that sound while we trace and fill in the letters. Anywhere that the letters are not black, so sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're yellow, or other colors. So anytime they're not black, we're asking that they trace them. And then to enter in, then they're learning how to make it themselves rather than tracing. Once they do that side, they'll turn it over and do the second side. So they're always working on just one page at a time, keep it nice and neat. So again, they're going to fill in the words and then say the sentences. So they're going to put in the 2 letters that are missing and then read, I blast off. Often at this level, first time through, they maybe just will get this word, often because of the picture. But we're going to have them, practice that with us. Same thing here. I'd have them fill in the letters first and then to read the sentence for me. And then they're going to turn it over again. So we're back to the front. The front always is the A side and it has the lines on it. And then we're going to just instruct them to put it all the way underneath. So when that page comes to the very top again, then we'll know that we're done, and then we'll put our end time on. Then they will continue with their second page. Flip it over to do the other side, read the sentences, turn it over again, and you always sew them all the way underneath. Okay, so then they will continue all the way through. And all the packages are 10 pages. And then they make it back to the top page. They'll put their ending time in. And hopefully we can clip or keep these in order. And then when they're finished for the day, they will go ahead and put it in their yellow binder and pull that out for us during class time. And then we will grade and record it.